Factories Corporation of Jamaica. Our business is providing industrial and commercial space at affordable rates. We provide real estate solutions for a variety of industries such as light manufacturing, agro-processing, warehousing, and business process outsourcing. Factories Corporation of Jamaica has over 100 facilities island-wide, strategically situated to meet your needs. Factories Corporation of Jamaica, supporting economic growth and job creation. Portmore, St. Catherine, undoubtedly Jamaica's largest dormitory community, an area described by the Planning Institute of Jamaica as Jamaica's fastest growing community, with a population of 685,000 residents living in approximately 40 neighborhoods. An area 30.5 kilometers away from the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston. An area which is 15.3 kilometers away from the Port of Kingston and downtown Kingston. An area which provides easy access to the country's two major highways, the P.J. Patterson Highway, which is the east-west leg of Highway 2000, and the north-south highway. An area not yet marketed as a tourist destination for the millions of incoming travelers to Jamaica every year, while there are many places for entertainment, eating, relaxing, and enjoyment, such as beaches, restaurants, hotels, and much more. An area known for its many recreational and historical attractions, including a number of beaches, Hellshaw, Fort Clarence, Sugarman's and Waves, as well as the Two Sisters Cave, Rodney's Arm, and the popular horse racing location Caymanas Park. An area developed as a community in the 1960s to alleviate the overpopulation of Kingston. So, on a daily basis, residents of Portmore travel into Kingston and St. Andrew for work, school, and many other essential services. With some 60 high schools and 24 colleges and tertiary institutions located within the Kingston, St. Andrew and St. Catherine region, 20 of those high schools and 2 of those tertiary institutions are located in the St. Catherine area, contributing to a very high literacy rate. The unemployment rate among residents, however, is also high.
We're out here trying to find jobs, sending applications, and we're just simply not getting through. We would really like an opportunity to get a steady income to further ourselves in school, or to maybe just try to start our lives.
I'm 21 years old, a high school graduate. I've been trying to get jobs on a daily basis. Sending about 10 applications daily, but can't seem to get any job. I would really like a job opportunity right now.
I've been sending out over 20 resumes weekly for a job and still no response. All I need right now is for a job so I can further my education to suit my career.
We have a lot of graduates leaving high school, not being able to get employed. They're fully qualified, overqualified, matter of fact, and there's no jobs, right? So definitely it would be a very good idea to have, a new industry coming forward to the island, providing a lot more jobs for us as young youths.
Located in what could be described as the center of Portmore, St. Catherine, adjacent to the Jamaican Urban Transit Company JUTC depot, is the land earmarked for the development of the Naggo Technology Park, which is aimed at fulfilling the need for economic growth and job creation for the Portmore residents. The Naggo Technology Park is located on 34 acres of land in the Naggo community. It is surrounded by numerous businesses such as financial institutions, shopping centers, and the bus depot for the JUTC, which provides bus transportation for Portmore residents both locally and into Kingston and the Spanish Town areas. The Technology Park seeks to satisfy the growing demand for business process outsourcing BPO office space by providing 750,000 square feet of space, which will in turn provide employment for approximately 20,000 persons. The Naggo Technology Park is secured in a gated space with 2 main entrances as well as a pedestrian entrance to facilitate the easy flow of foot traffic from the bus and taxi park located to the entrance of the facility. In addition to being secured by a fence, the Technology Park will have security posts supported by roving security personnel, CCTV, as well as an access controlled system. The Technology Park will house a cluster of buildings, 8 dedicated to the BPO sector for large and medium-sized enterprises, and a standalone incubator building for entry-level small BPO entities. There will also be 4 additional buildings for support services to include a maintenance office, a food court, a daycare center, a gym, banking facilities, medical facilities, as well as space dedicated for training and conferencing facilities. Supporting the Naggo Technology Park will be over 3,200 parking spaces. The Technology Park has been designed with energy management in mind. It is supported by green technologies such as water harvesting and wind and PV systems. Construction of this development is projected to cost approximately $85 million. From the 34 acres, 750,000 square feet of space will be developed solely for the BPO sector and 60,000 square feet of space for support services. Additionally, in partnership with the Urban Development Corporation, the UDC, 16 acres of land adjacent to the Technology Park will be developed as the shared space for an integrated business complex for both public and private sector entities. Within this complex, Factories Corporation will design and construct space for agro-processing, manufacturing, and warehousing. There will be a special focus on space for small and medium-sized enterprises. The development model to be utilized is consistent with a strata subdivision concept to allow a mixture of rental and divestment. FCJ, along with a developer financier, will establish a joint venture agreement which will be supported by the creation of a special purpose vehicle SPV for financing the development of the 34-acre technology park. BPOs will be targeted for earliest occupancy, creating critical mass and generating even greater demand for the destination. Prospective clients could request zones of exclusivity, where arrangements can be made for such dedicated space where clients would have their own shared services. Prospective clients could also be involved in specifying the design of the building to include 2 or multi-story buildings as seen here. Interested partners have the option of acquiring the space warm, that is, clients specifying all their requirements which will be placed within the space, or cold, where the client will acquire the shell and retrofit to meet their needs. The Naggo Technology Park will offer competitive rental rates to be negotiated between FCJ and the individual client. FCJ, in partnership with JAMPRO and educational institutions such as the Heart Trust NTA, the Caribbean Maritime Institute, UTEC and the Northern Caribbean University, will initiate a recruitment and training strategy to ensure there is a competent labor pool to support the demands of the clients. The conceptual and infrastructure plans have been approved by the Portmore Municipal Council. The infrastructural works such as roads, sewage and water are now in progress. It is projected that the building construction will be completed by the end of January 2020. Factories Corporation of Jamaica will accommodate meetings, site visits and presentations for occupancy and investment opportunities within the development. The Naggo Technology Park, supporting Factories Corporation of Jamaica's mandate and the Government of Jamaica's economic growth and job creation agenda.